All right, just hours away from the 2010 Winter Olympics getting underway in Vancouver. Now, the city won the competition for the Games 7 years ago, but will it ultimately be worth it? Now, the weather is unusually warm, so organizers have had to bring in truckloads of snow. And traditionally, host cities and TV networks broadcasting the Games lose money on the event. We just heard Gigi Stone talk about the loss expected at NBC. Now, joining us right now, Kevin Wamsley. He's the former director of the International Center for Olympic Studies. He's now a professor at the University of Western Ontario. Kevin, great to have you with us. Let's first talk about the impact on cities. Does it ultimately pay off for the host cities economically, financially?
Well, really, the Olympic Games provide an economic enhancement to certain sectors of the economy in cities, the hospitality industry, real estate, usually transportation. But what they do is often provide new infrastructure to cities that they wouldn't gain otherwise.
So is that a yes? So it does pay off in terms of the long-term economic impact?
Oh, absolutely not in terms of the long-term economic impact. If you look at Greece, for example, in 2004, you're looking at a $17 billion deficit that they will not recover from economic activity due to the Games or tourism. Vancouver, the total budget, if you include all infrastructure, will total about $7 billion. It is not expected that they will recover anywhere near $7 billion in direct activity related to the Olympic Games.
Kevin, why does everybody then clamor for the Olympic Games, whether you're talking about cities that want to host the Olympic Games or networks that want to show the Olympic Games, even if they're staring in the face of such huge losses? Is it pure vanity?
Well, it's a matter of drawing attention to the city, and it's a matter of building on activities that are already occurring in the region. So, for example, they may wish to attract corporate investment or tourism, for example, and build on their capacities. But it does help them out to get government money for infrastructure in the meantime, and these are true tangible benefits of an Olympic Games. However, citizens may get also some benefits from the facilities that are built, provided that they are community friendly. So, for example, the summer facilities in Sydney, Athens, and Beijing are huge, and they are not being used by anyone, and they are currently falling into disrepair. However, in the case of Calgary in 1988, the Olympic Oval is a success story and is a facility that's widely used by the citizens and by elite athletes.
Kevin, just got about 30 seconds left here. We just talked about the impact on the broadcast network. Our Gigi Stone talking about NBC. There's their financial officers saying that they're going to lose, I think, about $250 million. So it doesn't even pay off, what, for the broadcast networks as well, typically?
Well, the part of the issue is that NBC, the American broadcaster, didn't know who was going to host the Olympic Games in 2010 or 2012 before they bid $2.2 billion for the agreement. So that's a bit of a problem. Now, there's also a current, obviously, economic downturn in the economy, which makes sponsors reluctant to pony up for advertising spots in the Olympic Games. So these are added concerns.
All right, we're going to leave it on that note. Kevin, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Kevin Wamsley, the former director of the International Center for Olympic Studies.